Have Dunya come to my office immediately. It is a matter of urgency.
Yes, sir, General Rykov. Done. That was the General. He wants to see you in his office right away.
Oh?
He says it's urgent.
Well, then it must be, my love. This will have to wait for another time.
We have a buyer.
It's about time.
Our precautions have made things proceed much more slowly than I had originally anticipated. It is unfortunate we have had to wait before obtaining the artifact, but it was necessary.
So, this is our next step?
You should get your gear together and leave tonight while the opportunity remains. When you arrive at Zeta's site, there will be no one but Iron Bears there to greet you.
I assume the Iron Bears won't be blamed for this breach.
Of course not. Ivan has taken care of the details. Once you're ready to go, meet Chekhov in the cargo bay. He has one final piece of equipment you will be needing.
Yes, sir, General.
Dunya. The artifact is several levels below the guard station, and Eisenberg has already lost a team of synthetics attempting to retrieve it. Be careful, Dunya.
Yes, General.
Everything ready?
Yeah, Xavier will have quite a hangover in the morning. He might even think he stole the artifact himself.
Good. I doubt the Major would approve of the General's methods.
Well, she didn't serve on Karari, now did she?
Yeah, and I'd stow it if I were you. You don't want to see her pissed off. Major?
Is everything ready?
Yes, sir.
Then let's proceed. Becker, Serge, you are with me. Popov, I want you here in the APC. Chances are we will be coming out hot.
You got it.
Weyland Yutani debriefing. The incident. Appendix Kilo. Expeditionary logs. At approximately 12:38 a.m., Survey 12 reported their first significant contact with aliens from the Zeta hive. Though resistance had been less than expected during the initial descent, the team was literally within a few dozen feet of Zeta Site's central chamber when they were overwhelmed by multiple Praetorians. Such coordinated resistance would seem to indicate that the Zeta hive aliens possess an uncharacteristic attachment to Zeta Site's central chamber. From Andrew W. to Matthew G. Original. Ended up all I had to do was select Open Personnel Folders file from the menu. Are you serious? Nobody could be dumb enough to leave their ESP file on the network like that. I'd be careful about reading Eisenberg's email though. I don't think he'd take too kindly to that sort of thing. He You might end up at the bottom of a hive somewhere.
Sir, are you listening? Sir?
You took longer than expected. I trust you have arrived at the chamber.
I believe so, sir. Is this channel secure?
Yes, quite. The others, they are with you.
No, sir, they are not.
They knew the risks and the reward. Let us make sure their efforts are not wasted. What do you see?
I am in a large chamber. It appears different from the ruins I've been in before. I see the artifact. It appears to be floating, no, suspended in some sort of field.
That's as we expected. Eisenberg Synthetics made it almost this far. They just didn't make it back. We do have some poor quality transmissions of what they saw there, however.
Dunya, that was Dr. Post. He is going to give you instructions on using the device.
I doubt you're going to like this very much.
What I like is of little concern, Doctor.
No, I suppose not. If you look at the back of the device, you can see it has a peculiarly shaped extrusion.
Yes, with 4 prongs coming out of it.
Yes, that's it. What you have is called a worm device. As far as we can tell, this is a fairly standard interface for pilot computer tech. Once you plug the device in, it should interface with the pilot systems that are still online and start shutting them down one by one.
How long will that take?
That's the tricky part. There's no telling how much of the tech there is still functioning correctly. Our tests show it could take take several hours if things are really bad.
That could be a problem, Doctor. You told me this would take only minutes.
Well, it would if everything were...
Dunya, you cannot spend several hours down there alone.
That's just it, sir. I was fighting for my life up until the moment I entered the chamber. When I did, the aliens they just stopped.
It's likely they have some aversion to this area. After all, it was obviously an important place when the pilots built it. Dr. Morita once speculated that the aliens might have a hive memory which allowed...
Dunya, once you activate the device, be prepared to get out as quickly as possible. If there is any trouble, leave the artifact. It can be retrieved later, once the device has managed to disable the pilot tech.
Just the same, sir. I would prefer not to have to come down here a second time if I can avoid it. So, that is it. Just plug it in, and this thing starts shutting systems down at random.
That's it. The pilot systems are remarkably intelligent and robust. It's only a matter of time before the surviving systems figure out how to turn everything back on again. So you must retrieve the artifact quickly.
Dunya, keep your comlink open and inform us as soon as anything changes. Good luck.
Yes, sir. General?
Go ahead.
I have inserted the device.
Good. Now we wait.
Shit.
Dunya, what has happened?
I think I'm in trouble. It looks like turning off the artifact has caused a cascade of other failures. The entrance to the chamber has collapsed.
Can you find another way out?
Oh, there are other exits. Hopefully one will lead to the surface.
Then waste no time. Take the artifact and radio when you're out. We'll have a team standing by.
I'm on it.
Weyland Yutani debriefing. The incident. Appendix Mike. Rykov's journals. Eisenberg is a fool. He is so obsessed with his alien studies that he has completely disregarded the relics at Zeta site. There's no question about which is more important. We are hunted. Deciphering the alien biology will not save us from what is coming. If Eisenberg won't use his resources to research Zeta site, I will find someone who will.
General, I've reached the surface.
We've located you. There's an APC just a few clicks away. They're turning on their transponder now. You should be able to get a bearing on them with your motion tracker.
Yes, sir. I'll see you at the pods.
Weyland Yutani debriefing. The incident. Appendix Limo. LV-1201 database. The alien hives were able to thrive on LV-1201 for thousands of years by exploiting the planet's indigenous life forms as both carriers and a source of food. The implications of this are subtle, but staggering nonetheless. How is it that the alien lust for victims hasn't managed to destroy the ecosystem completely? If humans had been a dominant species on LV-1201, it is doubtful the indigenous life would have fared so well.
Major?
I'll drive. I have the artifact, General.
Excellent work, Dunya. Ivan will be waiting when you arrive at Pod 5. He will handle it from there.
As you say, sir. Sir?
Yes, Major?
Zeta site, it was just as you suspected. It's not purely pilot technology. Someone or something has been there before us.
I'll expect a full report tomorrow. No details are to be left out.
Yes, sir, General.